Hi, and welcome back to DuPage Medical Field in Joliet, Illinois, and it's time for Slammers Baseball. Andy Hensel, I'm Joey Alexander, and this is your Joliet Slammers pregame show brought to you by 1080 Productions. Last night, Slammers took a rough loss, 11-0 in the opening game of the series. Andy, not really much to say about last night.
No, that was probably their worst game of the year. Scott comes back off the DL. We're looking for him to kind of settle in and pitch a good game, but just wasn't the case. They got on him early, gave up 7 runs. Only 5 of them were earned, but in an inning and a third, that's not great. So this game was over by about the 4th, 5th inning.
Yeah, and Feldman, the opposing pitcher, was solid. He only gave up 2 hits to Jared Morello and Riley Crane.
Yes.
Other than that, nothing was going right for the Slammers. 2 errors by Dash Winningham. Again, like you said, probably one of their worst games, if not their worst game. But good thing about baseball, there's pretty much a game every day. So there's a game today. We're just going to forget about what happened yesterday and move on to tonight. And Slammers got Matt Quintana going against River City tonight, and hopefully Matt can turn the season around.
Yeah, and Matt was coming off a great performance in his last start versus Florence. He's been averaging about 6.5 strikeouts per game. So Matt's been great. He's 2-3 on the season. ERA not quite where he'd want it to be at 3.58, but not terrible. I look for Matt to come out tonight and pitch well. He usually does.
Yeah, but it's going to be a tough matchup for him and the Slammers. They take on a very tough opponent in Alex Winkleman.
Yeah, he's a tall left-handed pitcher, 5-2 on the season. He's got 59 strikeouts in just 47 innings. So him and Quintana both right around that 6.5, 7 strikeouts per game. And this is a guy, if you can't get on him early, he's going to get in his groove and he will be dominant.
Yes, hopefully the Slammers can jump on him early, make him feel uncomfortable. This team they kind of get some groove going. It's been really hard to watch a few games. Every time we think they're just about to turn that corner like they did last year, they have a game like they did last night.
And we haven't seen it all year. They come out one game and they look fantastic. They look like world beaters. They look like the team that won the Frontier League last season. And then they come out like last night and they just look, I don't want to be too harsh on them, but they looked like, a little league team last night. They couldn't hit, they couldn't field, they couldn't pitch. It was a tough game last night. This is a team, not to cut you off, but this is a team that is better than what they've shown on the field this year. This is a team that has a lot of these guys returning from a championship roster last year. So something's got to change. Maybe they need the All-Star break. Maybe, they just need to cool off and take a couple days off. But this is a better team than what they've shown.
Well, hopefully what they need is this new face. The Slammers just signed Jimmy Roach out of Western Michigan.
Yeah, Jimmy is a local guy from Orland Park, Sandburg graduate. Was a pretty good player at Western Michigan. He's a utility infielder. He's going to be in the DH slot tonight, so they're going to get him out there in his first game. But he's very excited. Got a chance to talk to him just a little bit to see, what the emotions were like coming into his first professional game. And, he's ready to go. He said it's hot, and this is the way I like it. So he's ready to play some ball tonight, and they're going to have him at the DH, but they could use him at third later on this season. I think that could be helpful.
Well, let's take a look at the starting lineup to see where Jimmy Roach is put in there.
And the starting lineups for the River City Rascals. Batting first, number 6, shortstop, Andrew Penner. Batting second, number 16, second baseman, Trevor Aikenbach. Batting third, number 18, the right fielder, Cameron Eathsay. Batting fourth, number 23, the third baseman, Braxton Martinez. Batting fifth, number 34, the first baseman, Zach Levy. Batting sixth, number 9, center fielder, J.D. Hearn. Batting seventh, number 4, the designated hitter, Nolan Meadows. Batting eighth, number 32, the catcher, James Morisano. And batting ninth, number 25, left fielder, Nick Anderson. And now the starting lineups for your Joliet Slammers. Batting first, number 1, center fielder, London Lindley. Batting second, number 5, left fielder, Riley Crane. Batting third, number 4, shortstop, Chaz Meadows. Batting fourth, number 7, Dash Winningham. Batting fifth, number 23rd, the third baseman, Harrison Bragg. Batting sixth, number 26, the catcher, Peyton Isaacson. Batting seventh, number 6, the DH, Jimmy Roche. Batting eighth, number 13, second baseman, Tyler Coolbaugh. And batting ninth, number 34, left fielder Jared Morello.
And that was tonight's starting lineups for Joliet Slammers versus the River City Rascals. Andy, before we get going, who's your pick to click?
My pick to click is going to be Jimmy Roche, the new guy. Might as well, right? I mean, he's here. He's going to only have to worry about getting on base and hitting the ball. He's no field work tonight. So his first game, I could feel that. I could imagine the energy is going to be there. The juices will be flowing a little bit. So he's going to be my pick to click. I look for him to have a big game. Joey, your pick to click.
And I'm going to go with tonight's starting pitcher for the Slammers, Matt Quintana. If you can go out there, give him 7 strong innings, limit the damage, maybe 1 or 2 runs. Hey, maybe 0 runs. That'd be great. Get some offense behind them, and finally, maybe get this team on a roll. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to Matt having a strong start tonight for the Slammers.
And the Slammers could definitely use one. They used 4 bullpen arms last night. Wes Albert, Isaac Sanchez, Mitch McIntyre came in to pitch. So they were very busy out of the pen last night. So they will need a strong performance from Quintana tonight, kind of just to settle everything down.
And that's all we have tonight for your Joliet Slammers pregame show, brought to you by 1080 Productions. Again, for Andy Hensel, I'm Joey Alexander, and see you guys next time.